We start this hour in North America with tragedy in Texas. At least 24 people are dead and over 20 young girls remain missing after flash floods swept through south-central Texas early on Friday morning. Torrential rains turned the Guadalupe River into a deadly torrent, submerging parts of Kerr County, northwest of San Antonio. The National Weather Service declared a flash flood emergency as nearly a foot of rain fell in just 2 hours. Among the hardest hit, a Christian summer camp for girls located near the river. Officials say 23 campers remain unaccounted for. The flood struck before dawn, trapping many as they slept. Camp Mystic, home to hundreds of children, lost power, water and internet, complicating evacuation efforts. Officials say search teams are using helicopters, drones and boats in the rescue mission. State officials, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, confirmed that bodies of adults and children were found in vehicles swept away. Authorities warn that more victims may be discovered. Here is what Dan Patrick, acting governor of Texas, has had to say.
Deaths, that number changes, and the one thing I've learned in this position over many disasters that Governor Abbott or I have had to cover, the first news is always not the correct news. And you always pray for it being better. But I'm not going to give exact numbers, but we don't have exact numbers, but somewhere between 6 and 10 bodies have been found, some in cars that were washed down upstream that came down into the area. Some are adults, some are children. Again, we don't know where those bodies came from, and was it from a camp? Was it from one of the many homes that are all along the Guadalupe River? We just obviously don't know that. Mystic is a camp that has over 750 kids. Right now, there are 20-some that aren't accounted for. That does not mean they've been lost. They could be in a tree. They could be out of communication. We're praying for all of those missing to be found alive.
With more rain expected and rivers still rising, residents in Texas Hill Country face an ongoing flood threat through the weekend. Presidential emergency teams have been deployed to assist with the crisis.